Hey there, fellow movie enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of films. So, buckle up and let's get started. Mahatma Gandhi, the journey of a peaceful revolutionary. Born and raised in a Hindu family in coastal Gujarat, Mahatma Gandhi pursued his legal training at the Inner Temple in London. He was called to the bar in June 1891, at the age of 22. After 2 uncertain years in India, where his law practice failed to take off, Gandhi moved to South Africa in 1893 to represent an Indian merchant in a lawsuit. He lived there for 21 years, raising a family and pioneering nonviolent resistance in the fight for civil rights. In 1915, at the age of 45, Gandhi returned to India. He quickly began organizing peasants, farmers, and urban laborers to protest against discrimination and excessive land tax. In 1921, Gandhi assumed leadership of the Indian National Congress and led nationwide campaigns to alleviate poverty, expand women's rights, promote religious and ethnic harmony, and end untouchability, with the ultimate goal of achieving Swaraj, or self-rule. Gandhi adopted the simple dhoti woven with hand-spun yarn to show solidarity with India's rural poor. He lived in a self-sufficient community, ate simple food, and undertook long fasts for introspection and political protest. His anti-colonial nationalism resonated with common Indians, leading them in challenging the British-imposed salt tax with the iconic 400 km Dandi Salt March in 1930 and calling for the British to quit India in 1942. His efforts saw him imprisoned multiple times in both South Africa and India. Gandhi's vision for an independent India based on religious pluralism faced opposition from Muslim nationalists demanding a separate homeland. In August 1947, British India was partitioned into Hindu-majority India and Muslim-majority Pakistan. This partition triggered violent clashes, particularly in Punjab and Bengal. Gandhi abstained from independence celebrations, visiting affected areas to alleviate suffering. He undertook several hunger strikes to quell the violence, the last beginning in Delhi on January 12, 1948, when he was 78. Gandhi's defense of Pakistan and Indian Muslims was seen as too resolute by some Hindus, including Nathuram Godse, a militant nationalist who assassinated Gandhi on January 30, 1948, during an interfaith prayer meeting in Delhi. Gandhi's birthday, October 2, is celebrated as Gandhi Jayanti in India and as the International Day of Nonviolence worldwide. Revered as the father of the nation in post-colonial India, Gandhi is also affectionately called Bapu, meaning father, or Papa, in Gujarati. Gandhi, the prolific writer. Mahatma Gandhi was a prolific writer, known for his simple, precise, and clear style, free from artificialities. One of his earliest publications, Hind Swaraj, was published in Gujarati in 1909 and became the intellectual blueprint for India's independence movement. The book was translated into English the following year with a unique copyright legend that read, "No rights reserved." Throughout his life, Gandhi edited several newspapers, including Harijan in Gujarati, Hindi, and English, Indian Opinion while in South Africa, and Young India and Navajivan upon his return to India. He also wrote letters almost daily to individuals and newspapers. Gandhi authored several books, including his autobiography, The Story of My Experiments with Truth. He ensured the first edition was reprinted by purchasing the entire run himself. His other notable works include Satyagraha in South Africa, detailing his struggle there, Hind Swaraj or Indian Home Rule, and a Gujarati paraphrase of John Ruskin's Unto This Last, which critiqued political economy and outlined his economic principles. Gandhi also wrote extensively on vegetarianism, diet and health, religion, and social reforms. While Gandhi primarily wrote in Gujarati, he also revised the Hindi and English translations of his books. In 1934, he wrote songs from prison while incarcerated in Yerawada jail in Maharashtra. The Indian government published Gandhi's complete works, the collected works of Mahatma Gandhi, in the 1960s, comprising about 50,000 pages across 100 volumes. A revised edition released in 2000 sparked controversy due to numerous errors and omissions, leading the Indian government to withdraw it. The assassination of Mahatma Gandhi. On January 30, 1948, at 5:17 p.m. Mahatma Gandhi was in the garden of Birla House, now known as Gandhi Smriti, with his grandnieces, heading to a prayer meeting. It was then that Nathuram Godse, a Hindu nationalist, approached and fired 3 bullets into Gandhi's chest at close range. According to some accounts, Gandhi died instantly. However, other reports, including one from an eyewitness journalist, suggest that Gandhi was carried into Birla House and into a bedroom, where he died about 30 minutes later as a family member read verses from Hindu scriptures. Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru addressed the nation over All India Radio, informing the country of the tragic news.